best surfers on the planet have converged to compete in the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing. Mitch Cruz up and riding now. And a messy wave to work with. One good turn for Mitch Cruz out of Australia. And right behind him, Dion Atkinson trying to come back from a previous error. A little bit of trouble in these opening turns, but kind of getting back together now. See that solid fundamental base. It's almost like he wanted some more power to work with there. Thomas Woods, he's got a 5.83. So now he's got a good backup score, finishing with a nice little frontside revert.
And he went ahead and spun that thing around. And during the break, our Brazilian, Felipe, kind of a big kid. Definitely riding a step up. That board looks like it has 1 or 2 inches above his normal shorty. And you know, that wave's fallen really flat, so not much of a score there. But again, I like that little ending reverse for Thomas Woods. He's going to be building on that lead.
So with 9 minutes and 14 seconds to go, looks like we could be seeing a bit of a flare up here. Well, Dion Atkinson's going to let this one pass, so it's going to be Luel Felipe. A nice looking wave in front of him, big opening turn, straight up back into the lip. The lip wins that one. Luel Felipe goes down.
Yeah, Itzlo's never gotten so much information from the marshal. But yeah, you never know which way he's going to spin, hack, boost.
Luel Felipe sitting on a 4.93. He knew that he needed something special. Going to come through around about a 3. So it's going to help him out. He is now in second place at 2.87 for Luel Felipe. Thank you, Strider. Love when those guys get excited. That means we've seen some action. And today has not let us down. The highlight package at the end of competition today is going to be really cool. That'll be a fun video to watch.
Oh yeah, I think Connor Coffin and Jolson Tay almost made Strider burst a vein. He was really excited about those man hacks. And here we go. Dion Atkinson going left. And those lefts are extremely difficult to surf. You know, they kind of bend out to sea, so Dion kind of got lost on that wave, really couldn't find the rhythm. And this is Mitch Cruz. Again, you know, he's got a really steady stance under his surfboard, but kind of came unstuck there, so a little sloppy from him. And really building momentum. Thomas Woods trying to get rid of that 5.83. Finishes it off with a clean carve there, Chris. So, you know, he's really had the momentum in his heat and he's kept it.
Yeah, so far Thomas Woods, the only surfer out of these 4 guys that's really putting together a decent heat. You know, Dion Atkinson, he does have that 5.9. Luel Felipe with a 4.93. But Dion, Luel, and Mitch right now, they seem to, all 3 of them, be a little bit out of sorts. You know, for Dion,
there is a small set coming. And I'm not sure Dion knows where he's at in his heat. He's waving his arms. There goes the beach marshal. He's giving him the info. So kind of a sketchy...
Got the score he needed, a 4.20. That's enough to bump him into second place. Now going left again, one last-ditch effort. He needs a 3.23. Big opening turn. Dion Atkinson, so far so good. 3 nice turns. So the 4th little vertical snap for Dion Atkinson. It's that veteran knowledge coming into play. Really just surfing for what he needed. A 3.23. So this is Thomas Woods, your leader. He's most likely not going to affect the outcome, as we kind of know right now that Thomas Woods is going to win this heat. Now it's all about that last score from Dion Atkinson.
So when you get someone on a left-hander, and here you go to close the heat out, Felipe from Brazil.
Luel Felipe could have a section. He does, goes to the air, comes down, makes it. And that tells me he feels like he got the score.
Well, here's the tricky thing.
Still going.
He is still claiming it. He's got a throwaway right now in his top 2 of 4.2. Judges, they have to pick apart Dion's long left. I mean, this is almost the exact opposite of that air reverse from Luel Felipe.
This is where he needed a 3.23, Russ.
He's got his needle and his thread out, and he's just stitching his wave together. Just a lot of okay turns. You know, these lefts are not conducive for something exciting. Nonetheless, he didn't surf bad on that wave. You know, he put it together. This, on the other hand, 1 ramp, and he goes for a huge committed reverse. Now, it wasn't the cleanest reverse. You know, he got a pretty good amount of pop on it, but it took him a while to kind of spin out of it. On the commitment, he'll get there. Well, let's see.
Scores coming through. So far, so good. He gets it. A 6.3. There you see it.
It's classic. Psyched.
Wow. That's always a nail-biting finish. Heat 16, round 2 in the books. Thomas Woods and Lou Alfali.